Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to round 3 for Group B in this YouTubers tournament that I've somehow cobbled together and made sense of it. I don't understand what's going on anymore. I've been awake for like 3 days straight recording. Nah, I kid. But yeah, so this is round 3. In this round, as you can see on the screen, we've got Deacon taking on Zardar. We then have John Torn from Brohammer taking on the Gobbo King. And then we got Skabs gaming against the Loremaster of Sotek. We'll quickly check over the map now, and then we'll get into the first round. Coming in from the west side of the map, this is a very popular one for tournaments and matchmaking, as you have a nice clear centre plains to fight on, which is very even for all players. You also have hills all the way around, as well as dips that you can try and get the advantage on. You also have plenty of woods patches on the backs, the sides, the flanks, so you can try and get some vanguard in, try to get some sneaking tactics, ambushes. And of course, mobility is huge on this map. If you can get around the main armies fighting in the centre, can give you a real good advantage. So let's see if any of our players can use this map to its effect, or will they just stand in the centre and die horribly? I'm letting you guess which one does what. There we go then. So the first people that will be on this map will be Deacon, who is using Bretonia, and Zardar, who will be using the Wood Elves. Let's move straight to the field of battle and see what they fought for this matchup. Okay, so here is Zardar with his Wood Elves. I had to look at the notes there. Good front line, Eternal Guard. The front ones have shields, the ones on the flanks don't. We then have 2 units of Dryads. We also have a Glade Lord, on a pretty horse by the looks of it, and a Branch Wraith. Behind that we have 2 units of War Dancers, 2 units of Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. And then we got some War Dancers at the back with some Spears. Nice cavalry force here, a couple of Sisters of the Fawn. And I believe that's it for that side. So let's go over to Bretonia, where the front line is all spearmen at arms with shields. We also have a bit of a mixed formation. It's kind of interesting what's going on here. I believe there's 2 units. Yep, 2 units of foot squires. We have the Fair Enchantress on our fancy unicorn. We have the Grail thingy. And then we've got Peasant Bowmen of Fire Arrows. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Peasants of Fire Arrows there. A backline of spearmen at arms of shields. We then have some Knights Errant. Some Knights Errant there, so a couple of units there, and then hidden in the woods on the hill, we have some Grail Knights and Knights Errant. I'm just making sure it is Grey Knights, not Grail Companions, because I got that wrong. I believe that's everything. So yeah, the Wood Elves have got everything kind of facing the front, and they've got cavalry. Got some cavalry here, and then we got a bit of a hidden force here. So let's see, I believe numbers are about equal. Yeah, close enough, within 100. So, only a 5-minute battle. Let's get started. I was going to say, that music seems really kind of like calm for a battle bit then. So yeah, as you can see, the forces are getting into position. It looks like Bretonia is waiting for the Wood Elves to come in. I believe the Wood Elves actually have, yeah, they've got more range than the Wood Elves Bretonia have, which is quite interesting. But they're kind of just, Bretonia's kind of just like, come at me, bro. Here you go, the Sisters of the Fawn are going to scout out ahead, prancing across the field. Oh, don't stop prancing. Oh, fire arrows coming in. So they're going to fall back. But it's a lot of posturing at the moment. A lot of posturing. They're just trying to adjust who's got what, how they're going to beat each other by the looks of it. Sizing each other up by the looks of it. The Grail Knights are on the move. Makes sense, they want to deal with this cavalry. If they can deal with the Wood Elves' mobility on this side, it will give them a huge advantage on this battlefield. The Wood Elves are now moving forward with the Glade Guard, sorry, giving them support as the main lines come in. But this fire attack, don't see. Oh, they're aiming at the Druids now. That's doing a nice bit of damage. Oh, we do have, what's that? Malekith's Charisma. God, that's a mouthful, isn't it? So Bretonia got themselves to Bretonia. We have now first engagement coming in now between Bretonia and the Wood Elves. The Druids are coming, running in to give support here. That's a lot of arrows, but as you can see, yep, coming in. Oh, there goes the Fair Enchantress joining in there. Fantastic. This group isn't quite here. That's good. The War Dancers are getting involved in that side. Here we go. The Grail Knights have actually charged into the Branch Wraith. but they're taking quite a bit of damage. Don't think the charge was worth it. And these Grail Knights, oh no, these Grail Knights have been caught up by the internal guard. They will get cut up. Look at the health go. Oh dear. No, Petunia, you need to get out of there, mate. You've got to. That's just going to be awful. And these guys aren't even helping. Knight Errant just stood there. Got another, the curse of whatever there. And Earth Blood's been dropped as well from this side. There you go. These Grail Knights are out. These Grail Knights are going to be taken out very quickly. But again, War Dancers of Spears. This is a hard matchup for Petunia. The front line looks like it's sort of going in Petunia's favour, but the cavalry are being destroyed. These are only Knights Errant, so it's not too bad. Here comes another charge, but not into the Spearmen, not with a broken shot. No, pull back, mate. Pull back, not worth it. They've got this archers are giving support, and it looks like the front line is being won by Petunia, but the cavalry battles are definitely in the Wood Elves' favour at this time. Let's see if they can get a swarm around, they can swamp these guys and destroy them. Look at these fire arrows going into these archers. I mean, they're not doing a huge amount of damage, but it will be adding up. It will help. Another group firing over there. So the battle has been won over there. Petunia have lost the cavalry battle there. And they're being beaten here, let's be honest, guys. It's the Foot Squires and the Fae Enchanters now taking on the Internal Guard and War Dancer. Oh, and there's an Earth Blood to keep the health going, but this is a good solid line of Petunia. Oh, I say this as this flank breaks. Oh dear. There's another curse being dropped. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. Shield of Thorn's been placed, but there's a lot of problems going. Grail's going over there to try and keep in formation, but suddenly it looks a lot more in the Wood Elves' favour. Petunia have lost their cavalry force, and this moss pit here is going to push slowly in, and there's not much of Petunia left. The archers are trying to give what cover they can. They're seriously sniping one branch wave. I don't think it's going to do much. Oh dear, the Foot Squires are now starting to waver here. These Grail Knights are just not going to do any damage. There's just not enough of them. The archers are just going to take them out, and the Wood Elves are starting to rally. We've still got lots of form. There's scattered Petunia forces, but I don't think there's enough. And the Fae Enchantress, even though these guys are broken, the Fae Enchantress is only on half health, but they are winning this engagement, so if they can push, they might be able to counter-attack. But now the archers are getting attacked, and this is not going to end well. These guys will get slaughtered. A Glade Lord in the middle there is just going to cut these guys up. I mean, they're just armed with knives, pretty much. Trying to give some support there, but as you can see, it is all starting to fall apart now for Petunia. The Wood Elves are consolidating their position, pushing through and smashing through the archers. The archers are not going to hold very long. And there's even guys, Glade Lords are sat behind them, which the archers are trying to pick off, but it's just a matter of time before they just turn around and slaughter everyone. Good, in they go for the charge, but it's not. We have got the Fae Enchantress against the branch wave, but it looks like the Fae Enchantress is losing that combat quite badly. Oh, and the Glade Lords just went in there as well, so that she's now starting to waver. And then see the forces of Petunia are now breaking. Unfortunately, it looks like the Wood Elves do own the field. No, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Very good game there. Well played by both. Petunia and Wood Elves is a hard matchup for Petunia. Definitely a hard matchup. So let's remember to look at the after screen this time and not forget, like I did in yesterday's video. So Zardar with his Wood Elves, Glade Lord 32, the Branch Wave 55, we've got the Eternal Guard of 2930, the Dryads with 3528, the Eternal Guard 34 and 4, the War Dancers as expected 64 and 88, very nice. The War Dancers of Spears 61 and 36, I think that was the group that took on all the Grey Knights and slaughtered them. We then have the Glade Guard, great support, 26 and 47. And finally the Sisters of the Form with 48 and 28. Nice, very good there for the Wood Elves. We then have DeaconTW's Petunia. The Fae Enchantress got 87 kills, very nice. The Spearmen at Arms really didn't do well, 1, 6, 0 on 1. So they got battered out quite quickly, but I think they were more of a holding force for the cavalry to deal with. That didn't really work out, as the cavalry did get beaten back. The Grey Elves, you can imagine, got none. The Foot Squires, 95, great, 20, not good. So, mix and match there. The Archers, again, a bit of a mixed bag, 43, 19, 4, and none. We have the Knights Errant of 26, 15, and 23. And finally, the Grail Knights, 13 and 15. These guys got shot down really quickly, really painfully. So, hard luck on Deacon there, but these things happen. Well played to Zardar Total Warrior. We'll now move on to round 2. Round 2 being it's John Torn, they have Chaos, versus Gobbo King with Skaven. And this is the first time Skaven have been in this tournament. Skaven are my favourite race. I'm hyped about this one. And I believe the next game has Skaven in it as well. So, yes, double Skaven for this episode. Worth it. Let's go straight to the field and see what they brought. Right then, here is Gobbo King and his Skaven, which I highly approve of because it's Skaven. And there are the forces of chaos lined up there. So we'll quickly go over the armies. We have Storm Vermin of Hellbirds there. I believe they're on each flank. Yep. We then have Clan Rats of Spears and Shields in the centre. We do have, look at all this heavy hitting, guys. This is going to be painful. Poison Wind Bombardiers, a Hell Pit Abomination, a Glacier of Ruin on a Screaming Bell, and a Plague Priest on a Plague Furnace. You know, I'm actually surprised over them what those two units are called. Well done, Shadow. You got 3 units of Rat Ogres at the back, and then a final unit of Stormwind and Hellbirds to hold the back line. Now, Chaos is a lot more spread out. We do have the Everwatch in this one. We also have Chaos Warriors with great weapons on either side of him. Now, we have a good front line here of Chaos Marauders. 3 units of Chaos Marauders, 2 Aspiring Champions to hold that line. You also have some Forsaken on the flanks here, a couple units Forsaken, and Chaos Knights with Launchers. On the other flank, again, a couple Forsaken. We've got Chaos Warhounds with Poison there, and Chaos Knights with Launchers. Is there Warhounds on this side? Did I miss them? No, okay, he's got Warhounds on one side then. Let's jump straight in. Let's have a look at the numbers. They're pretty close, actually. I guess that's because he's got all the Screaming Bells, the Rat Ogres, the Hell Pit Abomination. Not sure where that unit Spearmen are going. Gobbo, where's the Spearmen going? Is there someone behind I haven't seen? I don't see it. Maybe he's worried about Chaos Warhounds. Or he knows about this force coming. But here we go, the main Chaos Skaven force is running into combat here. Very brave at the Skaven. I'm not saying Gobbo King's bad, I'm just saying Skaven generally aren't normally that brave. But in comes the Rat Ogres. Got some Poison Globers being dropped in as well. Oh dear, that's... Oh, Transformation of Lead being dropped on them. But in comes the Screaming Bell, just making its entrance here. Very good. And the Rat Ogres and that here have just broken through the Marauders. Here you go, is that a Warp Lightning being dropped? Yes it is, throw on top of those Chaos Warriors, very nice. And we've got the Storm Vermin there, these Clan Rats will break eventually. But we do have the Plague Furnace jumping in, you got the Thieves and Wind Goblins. We've got some Cavalry, getting some good rear charges into this group of Storm Vermin. Who are now breaking, they've got Plague of Rust on them as well. In comes some more Storm Vermin of Hellbirds though, so these should get good damage on there. The Rat Ogres are just kind of rammed through at this point. Where's the Hell Pit Abomination? Oh, he's just doing his thing. They're just having a good time. With the centre kind of... And it's all turned into a mess. Well done, you two. So we've got movement everywhere. With 2 guys as good as this, with the Micronite, you will have everyone trying to outflank everyone. So, oh, there goes a Warp Lightning over there. So as you see, we've got like a combat here, combat there, combat over there. We then have a group over here and a group over... You know, it's... Depends how much you want to break it down. I don't want to say overweight, to be honest. The numbers are about the same. As you can see, the Chaos are getting behind though. They do have the mobility of the Cavalry. But of course, the Skaven do have these Rat Ogres. It looks like this combat here has been won. The Aspiring Champions and Forsaken are being picked on quite badly. Oh, we have Unholy Clemmer and Death Frenzy just been dropped on all them. But the Everwatchers getting info. But these Chaos Warriors are now breaking against the Plague Furnace. Over here, we have 3 units tied up against... Oh, here comes the Knights taking on the Poison Wind Combatants. 3 units, Marauders, Chaos Warriors, and Forsaken, all trying to take it out of the nation. We also have the Screaming Bell trying to help with the Storm Vermin. They will probably start winning that. Yeah, as you can see, they're now winning that. But Chaos kind of over the centre. And oh, that was a beautiful hit there on the Forsaken. Going to do a lot of damage. And the Aspiring Cast. We do have a couple of units of Skaven here breaking through this Forsaken. But it looks like the Forsaken are actually winning that combat. We've got some Spearmen that are chasing after these Forsaken and going to charge into them. They broke. It is units breaking everywhere, moving. The speed of this. We've got some Rat Ogres sitting over there. Balance power is pretty much equal still. It is just absolutely insane what's going on at the moment, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I sure am. I can't keep up. Another Transformation of Lead being dropped as the Chaos Knights of Lancers are charging in. The Everwatchers trying to take these guys out, but the Rat Ogres and the the Plague Furnace just aren't going down. On this side, looks like the Hell Pit and the Screaming Bell is going to start winning and being, as well as the Rat Ogres and the Storm Vermin, they should win this quite nicely. Oh, what have we got getting top here? Is this reinforcements? I believe it is. Gobbo King is bringing reinforcements down from underground. More clan rats have come in to take on these aspiring champions. These rat ogres, oh, there's not many left, and the Chaos Warriors, the great weapons, will cut them down and start making them break. So it looks like the Chaos Warriors have actually won the centre here. There's just some storm vermin there that have been beaten. But the Plague Furnace has moved over here to gather of the group over here, and the Everwatch has chased after them. But the Skaven do definitely have the advantage here, I would say. Another beautiful hit there. Hit some rat ogres, but who cares? They're running away. The Everwatcher is now falling back. I think they'd steal those storm vermin there. Got some Skaven and Finchka. These wolves haven't moved. That's not just me, is it? John Torn's actually forgotten there's wolves there. They could be chasing these guys down or something. There's another wolf right there. And boom, look at that. Very nice. But it looks like, as you can see, they've kind of broken into two forces. The Chaos are here, trying to destroy any Skaven that are left. The Skaven are here, destroying any. And now these two groups are going to meet. But I would say this is in the favour of Skaven, just because the Plague Furnace, the Screaming Bell, the a Pale Pit Abomination's barely been touched. We do have... How have these Poison Wing Goblins survived? They've been charged by so much cavalry. There we go. I think it's now slightly going in the Skaven's favour here. The wolves aren't moving. Oh, John Torn. It was John Torn who is. Yeah, it is John Torn. What are you doing, mate? Need to get them in. There you go. Plague of Rust dropped on him. On the grey shear there. Hopefully goes. But let's just, yeah, the Chaos are just going to start terror outing, because all this causes terror. We've got some Storm Verminters in the middle there, 49 of them. We've got some Poison Wing Goblins. They're being swamped, unfortunately. But oh, this is going to be, oh, nice hit there. That's immediately, and then there's another one coming down. Yes, look at this. These two are doing fantastic. I'll have to try this build. It's amazing. The Everwatcher is just being beaten. Hang on, is that the Chaos Warhammer on the move? Hooray! Well done. Let's see, they're trying to come in, but I think that's just too little too late. There's 50 seconds left off the map. The Rat Ogres are coming in, as well as some more Clan Rats. They're just going to stomp through, and that fear is just going to break them, I suspect. Here comes some Storm Vermin now. Hellbird's going down. Is that going to be... I bet you're right there. Oh, look at this. That is not looking good. The Everwatch is taking so much damage. You see, it's just this mob now. Storm Vermin and the Screaming Bale, the Plague Furnace, and here comes the final charge now, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the balance player is huge in this game's favour. Those Poison Wing Goblins are still going. How? But there you go, the Wolves have now broken. Thank you for turning up, guys. And even the Everwatcher is starting to get tired out. Look, all the routing. Chaos is gone. He's going to start falling now. And there we go. John Torn taps out. And that is a win for Gobbo King. Though, an amazing battle. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much for that, you two. Great game. But there can only be one winner. So look at this. The Grey Shear got 56 kills. The Plague Priest got 109. The Clan Rats, they were just there to hold the line, which they did. 20, 10, and 6. Storm Vermin mixed. 34, 11, 106. Amazing. We got the Poison Wing Combative, 22 kills, but they're immortal apparently. The Rat Ogres, as expected, 43, 32, and 29. And finally, the Hell Pit Abomination with 38. But as you can see, didn't even get down to half health and caused so much terror. And yes, Gobbo is called Would You Like Some Candy? We're not going to look into this. John Torn, on the other hand, I just realised as well, Chaos actually had more guys in Skaven, and the Skaven won. That's brilliant. The Everwatcher got 41 kills. The Marauders, 26, 10, and 19. The Aspiring Champions got 20 and 11. The Forsaken, there's a lot of Forsaken in this army. 43, 76, 54, and 121. Amazing job there. The Wolves, only 6 kills, barely took part in the battle. We then have the Chaos Warriors, great weapons, 31 and 78. And the Chaos Knights, as you can imagine, 67 and 95 kills. Very good there. But once again, the Skaven, the superior race in the entire world, as we know, takes it. So now we go to the third and final battle of this round, which is Skabs with Petunia and Loremaster of Sotek with Skaven. This is a classic lineup. Really looking forward to it, and these are two good players as well. So let's jump to it and see what they brought. Alrighty then. As you see, Petunia have deployed on the other side this time, and Skaven have deployed on this side, so a nice switch around. And again, a completely different army. Look at the amount of infantry in this army's got now. And of course, against Petunia, I see a wedge formation. The Lance formation, sorry. This is going to be good. This should be very good. Only about 5 minutes long. Numbers hugely in the Skaven's favour, but that's expected. So we got 1, 2, 3. There we go. Skaven slaves with spears as the front line. We have a Hell Pit Abomination. We also have Clanrat with spears there and shields. We have a Warlock Engineer, an Assassin, and a Grey Shear on the Screaming Belt. We have some Plague Monks, Censer Bearers. You don't see these guys very often, so that's nice to see. Mix it up a bit. We then have some Plague Monks on the flanks here. At the back, we got some Stormvermin with Halberds. We have Poison Wing Gobberdeers. And we have some other Poison Gobberdeers there. We also finally have a Warp Lightning Cannon. Oh, that should be fun to watch. Batonia. So Batonia. We've got 4 units of Foot Squires. That's interesting. Very elite heavy hitters. I say that, they'll probably be able to cut through most of the Skaven nicely as long as they don't get flanked. We then have a Lord on horseback, as is proper. We then also have a Damsel of Heavens. And over here we have the Grail, of course, to keep the guys in line. We have 3 units of Spearmen at Arms with shields. And 2 units of Questing Knights, both already in the Lance formation, ready to go. Love it. Is there anyone else? Of course there is. We have some Royal Pegasus Knights on the flank over there. And some Royal Pegasus Knights, I believe, over there. Yes, so we got 2 units of them on the flanks. They could cause a lot of damage, especially if they get to this Lightning Claw cannon. So, Lightning Claw, you're thinking 40k, Shadow. Never mind. So, here they go. Batonia moving straight in there, because with the Lightning... Oh! Oh, what a hit! Oh, no, that was a fantastic first volley. That reminds me of a final we had recently. There we go, though. There, Petonia's got to be aggressive, because that Warp Lightning Cannon will just decimate these guys if they're not careful. Here comes another volley. Oh, dear. That is awful. Like, half strength now at this point. The Pegasus Knights getting ready to charge. They've got to get... Oh, dear. Skabs. Skabs, there's guys behind you. Don't leave it. As you see, the battle lines are not drawn. Oh, that's another good line here. And that's a good line. Well, it didn't actually hit that much, but there you go. The Foot Squires got these Skaven Slaves and a Hell Pit Abomination. We then, oh, come on. You've got Ruination. Just straight through there. As you see, look, just smashing through there. The Grail should not be at the front line. This can't be good. We got Warp Lightning dropping somewhere, or did I just miss it? Who knows? But there you go. Pegasus Knights have jumped on there. But there's Storm Vermin there. Fantastic. But unfortunately not enough to save the Warp Lightning Cannon and the Pegasus getting out of there. Also, the Pegasus are charging into there. Very good move there. But there's got an Assassin mixing in there. The other Poison Wing Gobberdeers are charging, thrown in. So they're pulling back. Good move. As I imagine, the Skaven Slaves aren't lasting very long. Oh, dear. But they don't need to, because this is what it's all about. Oh, what a hit! And immediately that flank has started breaking. Those Foot Squires took a real pounding. In comes the Questing Knights into the rear. We've got the Royal Pegasus Knights getting in there as well. Hell Pit Abomination seems to have been caught out of position. The Halberders need to get back in here. But yeah, as you can see, the Questing Knights that were full strength have pretty much destroyed this flank. So no one survived this flank. Everybody's died. Here comes the Assassin. We've got the Screaming Bear as well, causing all sorts of problems. We do have these 2 units of Spearmen, though, getting in there. In a perfect place to get the Hell Pit Abomination. Ooh, what's that going down? I don't know, but it's not good. This group are chasing down, so the Skaven have won this one. Storm Vermin are now getting in. The Lightning Cannon have been rearmed. Very nice. We also have Slippery and Consuming Bonds dropped on the Assassin. Oh, did you see that, guys? 3 or 4 Pegasus just got... Oh, and another one. They're literally sniping them out the air. But they will get that charge, but I don't think it's that much of a problem. I mean, all the War Pegasus over there have completely... Have they shattered? Oh, no, they're just broken, so they could come back. But these Questing Knights could cause a serious problem for the Skaven if they do not deal with them. And see, they are just kind of running amok everywhere. Skaven Slaves Spear, they will just pretty much instantly break. It looks like the War Pegasus... Oh, we got another ability down. I believe that's Scorch or the Plague one. Yeah, that looks like Scorch straight through the middle of that unit, causing all sorts of problems. As see, Batonia again wiped out there. The Skaven are bogging this area down. Oh dear. Getting absolutely beat. Lance formation straight through. Very good there. Tried to slay the Hell Pit Abomination, but he's taking pretty much no damage. There you go. The Lightning Claw has been taken out, but it's a great cost for the Pegasus Knights. We do have a big group of Skaven here, Plague Monks and Skaven Slaves, and a big group here that the Questing Knights are trying to break, but we do have another ability going down. Gonna hit those. Oh, I love the way they're escaping that friendly fire. It's all good. But it's working because look, all the Questing Knights are now breaking. That's not going to last long though. We've got Skavens scattered everywhere, so they're coming back to the front on it looks like. Got some more foot squads coming over there and Spearmen. But it's not looking good for... It looks like he's definitely going in the Skavens' favour. Here comes the Royal Pegasus Knights once again. We've got the damsel there. Where is the Lord? He's in there somewhere, I would have thought. But in comes the Pegasus Knights. But they pretty much instantly break as soon as they land, by the looks of it. Oh no, they're practically broken. It's not... Oh, there goes the damsel. Where's the Lord? Did the Lord get taken out? Must have done. Oh dear. No wonder Petonia's breaking, but yeah, the Grail's there trying to hold them together. But again, such power and terror. I just don't think it's going to be enough. The Warlock Engineer nearly has been taken out, but oh, look what's coming in, guys. Pretty much fresh. Yeah, look, they're even fresh. They're not tied at all. Storm Vermin of Hellbirds, they're going to chase these guys down. That could easily turn the battle in the Skaven favour. And it looks like it will be a win for the Skaven against Petonia. There we go. Yep, the usurp terror out in. The Skavens have it, as is their right. Damn right it should be. Well played there. Good job, Sotek. Right then. Let's check out the final scores. Fantastic game there by both sides. Absolutely brilliant. As you can see, the Grey City of Warren got 81. Warlock of Engineer got 35. Assassin got 20, which is new. The Slaves actually turned up and stayed. 3, 13, 3. Well done. Couple of Clan Rats with Spears, 11, 15. The Plague Monks, 65, 37. The Storm Vermin, the 50, but they did a great job of that and would have won the game in the end anyway. Then the Plague Censor Bearers of 95. The Wind Gobbiders both got 6. That's convenient. And the Hellpit Abomination of 36. And the Warp Lightning Cannon, 29. But I absolutely just loved, like, sniping the Royal Pegasus out the air was absolutely brilliant to see. So thank you for that. We have the Lord that only got 10 kills, and it looks like he got shot down really quickly. The Damsel who led the way of 101 kills. Fantastic. I think that's the most kills, isn't it? Let's just point that out. Orphanage Artillery, Rats, Magic, all these men and that got outdone by women on a horse. Let's just point that out. We then have Spearmen at Arms with Shields, the 16, 13, 11. The Grey only got 3, but he was there for support. These guys are some mad, as you can picture, against Light Infantry, 77, 94, 84, and 70. We then have the Questing Knights, 142. Sorry, so the Questing Knights did get more than that. But still, 142, 33. The Royal Pegasus Knights, 43 and 27. Great getting behind the Skaven, doing hit and runs, getting that lightning cannon out, because that did so much damage. That must have been that unit of Questing Knights. Pretty much over half of them gone before the battle began. So, there we go. The final battle for that round. We will now have a look at the score table. At the top, looking very comfortable, 3 plays, 3 wins is the Gobbo King. Tied for second place is John Torn and Loremaster of Sotek. They've both played 3, they've won 2 each, and they've lost 1 each. Next is DahvPlays, who has won 1 and lost 1. He's only played 2 so far. Then you've got Zardar Total War, who's played 3, lost 1, won 1, lost 2. And then you've got Skabs Gaming and DeaconTW War, who have both played 2 and lost 2, unfortunately. But there's plenty more opportunities for them to get up there and these guys to come down. So all to watch for here, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel there, do hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get told whenever a tournament game comes on. Do check out all the links below. All these guys are YouTubers, so you can see all their battles as well. This tournament is going to add up to days worth of footage where every YouTuber's doing it and I'm doing every battle as well. Absolutely fantastic. And of course subscribe to them as well, you know, comment on their videos, comment on this video, who you're supporting, who you're behind, which channel you came from as well would be good if you've jumped over from another one. Hit that like button as well if you're enjoying this. Yeah, any feedback as well, greatly appreciated. So we'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much for joining me and I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.